Hello, B.
Hello, Lou. Are we always vinegar tits?
Oh, I know.
I'm
You got to be
watching you
careful.
two.
Got to be careful. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to lose your chance of shop again. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I've been in solitary for the last God knows how long. I've been entertaining myself with socks.
Have you?
Yeah.
What you done?
Oh, I've been talking to myself, making sock puppets.
Oh, really? So what
Yeah,
you been
'cause
saying to yourself?
I support Johnny Depp, 'cause apparently sock puppets support Johnny
Oh,
Depp.
oh, do they? So your
Apparently so.
sock, so your sock puppet was saying, "I support Johnny Depp."
Yeah. That'd be good
Oh,
if that
that's
went all over the world, wouldn't it?
it. Would we need to get that? We need to get that out in the world. You know, see if we can get everyone supporting Johnny Depp with sock puppets. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Do you reckon Vinegar Tits would lend me a phone so I could do a little video?
No,
Maybe.
no,
Oh, why
Damn.
not? Do you not like Johnny Depp?
I like Johnny Depp, but I don't trust you with my phone.
Well, you can record it.
Through the bars?
She's thinking
I don't
about it.
know.
She's thinking about it.
Or if we,
I'll have to
if
see
we,
if Ferguson's around.
I'll give you a fag.
well, if we move the
I want your
wall, we won't
fags.
have to. If we move the wall, we won't have to do it through the bars. We can just do it through the wall.
Yeah, the wobbly wall. Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, Vinegar Tits,
What?
you do my recording, and I'll bring you some roses.
You ain't getting no flowers.
She did when she was on the outside.
Yeah, she used to.
Yeah, things
Things
were different then.
things were different then. Yeah. He used to bring him roses. He did. He used to bring
You
him
did.
roses. He did. Anyway, so so B, how much you've been in solitary? You missed out a lot, ain't you?
I have. I've managed to catch bits. I shouldn't say in front of Vinegar Tits, but I have managed to catch bits.
Oh, Vinegar
Of,
Tits has been keeping up on it as well. Don't you worry.
yeah.
She wants that. She wants that stupid woman in here as much as we do. She wants to punish her.
Oh, I
Oh,
do.
Oh.
Oh, I do.
might
So,
leave us
right,
alone.
you might get a bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah.
You know, won't have to keep hiding my fags in the fucking toilet. Keep getting soggy, you know. What? It's true. Don't laugh. I have to bloody dry 'em out on the bloody radiator. And that's never on because it's too hot in Australia. We don't have heating.
You're
I put
supposed
them
to
in.
put them on the windowsill. You know that
Well, no,
little square thing.
I know. I thought I can't reach it though. I'm too short.
Well, sorry, I've been in solitary. I'll help you out now.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway,
I'll
what was
give
I
you the leg
saying?
up.
Give me a leg up. Don't hurt your back while you're doing that, eh? Anyway, so let me try and catch you up because I've missed some of it as well because they keep sending me to the fucking kitchen to peel potatoes. Anyway, right. So what I can remember from this week while you've been in solitary is that Johnny carried on his cross examination and God, that woman and that man, they're both as bad as each other. I mean, how many
Really?
times can you ask the same question over and over again and expect to get a different answer? Yeah, it
Wait,
happened, mate.
you two, I want to know. Do
What?
you know what makeup she uses? Does she wear
No,
foundation? Does she
no,
wear eyeliner,
no,
mascara,
no.
blush,
I don't know.
arnica cream?
Don't know. Can't recall. Amica cream?
What's
What
amateur
the fuck
cream?
is Amica cream?
I have no idea. Does this face look like I use beauty products?
Well, we don't get beauty products in this place, do we?
Well,
Lucky
I'll bring you some charcoal.
Yeah,
I've
lucky
used
to get what?
I've used Anusol. That gets rid of
Anusol.
swelling.
I don't want you set her off. You set her off now. I don't want to know what's going on in your arsehole. Thank you very much, B.
No, it's good for black eyes, and swellings, and tattoos.
Is it?
It is.
I might have to borrow
Take-
some for next time you
take-
punch me then.
Well, just give me a fag when I ask for one. Don't try and hide them. Down the toilet.
Not down the toilet, in the cistern. Crying out loud, I'm not that stupid.
Well, so you've been hiding cigarettes in the cistern.
No,
Shh. Shh.
no. Would I do that?
I think somebody's going to be able to cell search tonight.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I heard someone else did it. It was her next door.
Yeah, right. That's what they all say.
It was. Honestly. Would I lie to you?
Yes.
You finished dying, B?
Yeah.
Take it serious, people. Take it serious. Anyway.
I can assure you, I take my job very seriously.
Anyway. Isn't going well, isn't it? Right. So then, right. So he yeah. Well, all I can say is I don't know where did they get their fucking law degrees from?
Oh, I read it on Twitter. It said Groupon.
Groupon. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I thought my lawyer was bad. You know, I mean, if he did a better job, I might not be here. But nothing compared to our lawyers.
Did your lawyer object to his own question?
No.
Mine didn't either.
No. What a muppet. I mean, apparently sock puppets support Johnny.
Apparently they do, yeah.
But muppets are fighting for Amber Heard. You know what I mean?
Well, I know somebody who can change that.
Change what?
There's going to be an army of puppets
Oh,
saying they support Johnny.
I think so too. Anyway, so then they right. So they cross-examined Johnny, tried to make him out to be a bullshitter. Kept talking about drugs, more drugs. Kept talking about
Don't forget the drinking.
And drinking, yeah, drinking. And what was the other thing? Oh, monster. And that was about it, wasn't it? He drinks, he has drugs, and he's a monster. That was pretty much their argument.
Was that a confession?
What?
Is that what you got in your cell?
Monster?
Drugs.
No, I've got Monster Munch. Do you want some Monster Munch? Monster Munch?
And the only drink she's got's the toilet when I flush her head down it.
Right. So then then who else? Who else
So
testified?
I think we need to mention Johnny's the ending of Johnny's statement or testimony, I should say.
What was
Okay.
that then?
But the last it ended off. They played the tape where Amber said to him, "Go on, Johnny, tell the world that I, Johnny Depp, am a man,
A victim,
a
a
victim
man, a victim.
of domestic abuse,
Yeah,
and see if the judge and the jury see who believes you."
yeah.
His lawyer asked him, "And what was your response to that?" And he just said, "Yes, I am."
Yes, I am.
That
And
was
that's
very
perfect.
brave. Very brave.
Mm,
And it's took him a long time to get here to do that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, no man wants to admit they're being beaten up by a woman, do they? I mean,
No.
I don't
No.
like being beat. I don't like admitting being beaten up by a bee, for God's sake.
Yeah, but you know it's a term of endearment when I do it. I
Yeah, of
miss you
course
when
it
you're
is.
not here. And you miss
Yeah.
me when I'm in solitary.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I'll twist your arm.
Don't twist me arm.
Do you
Ow!
miss me?
Get off!
Do you,
Get off!
do,
Ow!
do you
I
miss
miss you.
me?
I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. Okay, let go. Let go. Let go.
B, you want to end
What?
up in solitary again?
No. I
Oh,
haven't got
then
any more
behave
socks.
yourself.
Well, I need some socks.
Right.
Yes. Back to being a little bit serious.
Yes. So
That was
what?
a huge step.
It
And
was a huge
hopefully
step.
we can move on from it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was really proud of him.
yeah,
When
I
it
was.
came off.
So next thing came up was who? Who was the next witness?
Ben King.
Oh,
Ben King. He was the
butler.
no, he wasn't a butler.
He was a butler.
He's more than a
House
butler.
manager.
House manager, that's right, the house manager.
Which is a butler.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
Vinegar
I hate
it's
tips.
you,
not.
Butler.
Me.
It was
Yeah, I
not.
thought he was a really good witness.
He was. He was. Can't remember what he said now.
He testified to Amber's drinking, which was great.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
that's
also
right.
said, I wasn't with him after I left.
Yes.
Yes. No, I wasn't with him after I left.
No, I wasn't with him after I left.
I wasn't with him after I left.
Oh. Wasn't he also the one that found the finger?
Yes, he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. And he also said he didn't see any pictures of penises on artwork, didn't he?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
hold that thought for later on.
I will. I heard about Johnny's penis being out on show. Anyway.
You've been in here too long.
Look, I've got to use my imagination. I've got nothing else.
So yeah, we thought Ben King did really well. He really held his own against his lawyer, mind you. I mean, the lawyer was objecting to his own questions. So
it was a very posh Englishman, wasn't he?
He
and he
was.
worked for the Queen.
Yeah.
He took all the pictures, didn't he?
Yeah,
He took
but
all
never
the
gave
pictures
them
in
to
Australia. Forgot to give them. No one asked, he said. No one asked. I'd give them if they asked, but they didn't ask. So,
I heard that the pictures that they showed were his pictures, but the pictures that everybody's seen
are hers.
are hers.
Yeah.
Because there's slight differences in the pictures. Because all the pictures that's out there in the world are her pictures.
Yeah.
Because they were slightly different when you saw them in court.
I didn't look that closely. My eyes aren't that good. And I got, oops, shit, I forgot. I didn't. look at them on a phone because I haven't got a phone. Okay.
I know, but that's why I said I've been told.
Oh, okay.
You don't admit to anything. You get told, and you don't
Didn't
tell it who told you.
I didn't look at them on a phone because I haven't got a phone.
Just because it was Samsung that told you doesn't mean you have to tell her.
It wasn't Samsung. It wasn't Nokia either.
Mine's Howie.
I don't know who mine is. Oh, we haven't got one though.
No. My friend
No.
Howie.
Oh, your friend Howie. Okay. Okay. But anyway, where were we?
Yeah. So after him, I
Yeah.
believe was a
Tara
driver.
Roberts.
Tara Roberts. Oh, she was the island manager, wasn't she?
She's the estate manager. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks after the island. Oh, she was a good witness because she actually saw something, didn't she?
Yeah.
She actually saw Amber being violent.
Yeah.
But
She
she
Grabbing
heard.
at him and everything.
did she actually see that one throwing the paint pot, or did she just see the
No,
action?
she didn't see that, but she saw her grabbing at him and pulling his hair and trying to drag him back into the house.
And calling him
Uh,
a fat old man.
I'm calling him a fat old man. Had to be. No one wants him.
oh, well, she doesn't know much, does she? She doesn't. Fucking nobody wants him. But all I can
I
hear
mean,
is everybody wants him.
I want him. Oh,
I
I know you don't.
know.
No,
I
but I
don't
want
know.
him. I think Vinegar Tits wants him as well, no matter how sour she is.
And what are you
Oi,
talking about?
What?
you like that Johnny Depp?
I like him.
Do you want him?
No.
Yeah,
She does.
she does.
She does. She definitely does.
I think she wants the Amber one more though, but for different reasons.
Yeah, to beat her up.
Yeah.
She get her truncheon out.
Ooh,
He apparently got his truncheon out.
I've less talk truncheons around it.
okay. Right. So back to Mrs. Estate Manager.
Yeah. So she nursed his injury, didn't she?
Yeah.
And she there was a funny story. I don't know how funny it was, but it was a funny story about him falling out of the hammock onto the sand.
I know
Face
it sounds
first.
weird, but
Yeah.
when they say things like that, they're trying to say, look, he was like off his face drunk, but somehow it just makes you like him even more. He fell out of the hammock.
I'm not being funny, but how many people can actually get in and out of a hammock?
When they're drunk. When they're drunk. I can't get in and out of hammock sober, never mind drunk.
Exactly.
Not that I remember what it's like to be drunk, because we don't get any alcohol in here.
No, we don't. We don't get
No, we
anything.
don't.
No, we don't. No.
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 See,
No
us
alcohol
Screws
in
do.
here. What?
Us Screws do.
Yeah. Well, we don't, honest. We don't get any, honest.
Yeah, but
We don't
our stash
make
went
it.
missing last week.
What?
Our stash went missing last week.
Nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with me.
Got
No.
my eye on you two.
Don't make it either.
No, she just gets me the potatoes and I do the rest. Oh,
Why do you think I've been in the kitchen all fucking week? I ain't been, there's a few potatoes that have gone missing. Shush. Don't tell
I
anyone.
know.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. Anyway, what was I saying?
Tara Roberts.
So she witnessed Amber being a bitch. And she witnessed the injury. And why did she throw all his art supplies over the balcony? That's just nasty.
Huh?
Not Tara,
The other one.
the other one.
Oh.
Because while his attention was on the arts,
Weren't on her.
it
Yep.
went on her.
That's all it's about, isn't it?
Yep.
Right, so anyway, after Tara, we can't spend all day talking about Tara. What happened next?
We've got Dr. Curry.
Oh, the psychologist.
Yes.
No,
I,
she's not a psychologist, is she? She's a forensic something or other.
is she a
Well, she's a
forensic
head woman.
psychologist?
She deals with heads. Put it
Yeah,
that
but it was
way.
forensic something or other, wasn't it? And she basically told us Amber's a fucking Fruit Loop. Yeah?
No, come on, use the correct words.
She's demented.
No,
What then?
she has a
Mental
a,
health
de-
condition.
a mental health condition.
And what would that be?
Well, she said it was
Yeah.
PTSD,
Yeah.
and Dr. Curry said no, it isn't.
Bollocks, is it?
Mm.
PTSD.
No,
So
she said it was borderline personality disorder.
I don't even
And
think it's borderline. Historical.
no, not historical. Hysterical?
Hysterical.
No,
Historic.
no,
Historic.
not historic.
It was
Historic.
historic.
Oh, it's something to do with hysteria, isn't it? Something to do with
Historic
that.
personality disorder, isn't it?
Or
HPD,
something like
is
that.
it?
But
Something
that's
like
that's
I
that
don't know.
that hyster. Oh,
No,
histrionic.
it's because that part is she's always had it.
Hysteria, isn't it? No, it's not
It's
history.
it's not hysteria. It's history. It's historic.
Is
Historical.
it?
Yeah,
I thought it was
and
like. Oh, okay.
because it's in her family. It's in her genes. It's in her upbringing.
I thought it meant I thought it was to do with hysteria.
No,
No.
it's not hysteria.
Oh, it's to do with historic.
Histrionic or something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Somebody will
'Cause
tell us later.
I missed it. See, so I didn't see all that bit because
Yes, some.
peeling potatoes and splashing
Well,
some
you see
down the
more than
bar.
I have because I've been stuck in solitary playing with socks.
Yeah, but someone snuck something into your cell, didn't they? Shush, don't tell anyone. Anyway,
So
do your
she's got
dinner.
this condition that she's grown up with,
Yeah.
and
Basically,
I-
she has rage.
I'm on the understanding
Oh.
that she developed the personality disorder as an adult. It was there
It's something that you just don't come until you're sort of like in your teens, isn't it?
till your hormones and all that
Yeah.
kick off, and so
Yeah.
it's grown into it.
But it's something
And
you can also grow out of or train yourself out of, I believe.
yes,
But you've got to admit there's a problem first.
but I also think that because she's Daddy's little princess, and she's got away with all kinds because of Daddy's little princess.
Yeah.
She's grown up with that. I'm a princess.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm wonderful.
It
Daddy said that.
makes you wonder where the abandonment issues come in. Because, I know she supposedly had an abusive childhood, but
Yeah.
both her parents were there all the way through.
Yeah. So
So-
who abandoned her?
That's what I mean. That's what makes me like, where did that
I think, and I may upset people when I say this, and if I do, I apologise. But this has been on my mind.
Okay.
A very good friend of hers died in a car accident.
Yes.
right?
I was thinking that as well.
And I think that's where the abandonment came, because it seems to have grown out of all proportion since then.
But wasn't it her fault a good friend died in the car accident anyway?
We don't know that for sure.
But it's possible.
It is possible, and it is a rumour, so I'm not going to
Yeah,
comment on
but
that.
she was
I
arrested.
don't know.
Speculation alert.
She was arrested for dodgy driving, though, weren't she?
But was it dodgy driving, or was it because she was underage, or going? Was she under the influence, or was she just going too fast?
I
Or
don't
we
know.
don't
We
know.
don't know because she was a juvenile, so the records are sealed, so we're never going to know that.
No,
But I think that's where the abandonment comes from.
maybe it could be.
She was her best friend.
And so the other thing with the doctor was that she's married to the Muffin Man.
Oh yes, that's right.
Really?
The
The one that
Muffin
lives on
Man.
Drury Lane?
That's the one.
Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, that one.
I reckon Vinegar should bring us some muffins.
I'm
She
not
won't,
bringing you
though.
any
She's
muffins.
fucking
You don't deserve
nasty.
nothing.
Can we have donuts?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't want donuts. Cops have donuts. I
Can
don't
we
know
have a
fucking
Barbie?
pop. Barbie. Can I have some
A
shrimp on
Barbie?
the Barbie?
Yeah.
No. Best you
Throw
lot
some,
getting dry
throw
cream
some shrimp on
crackers.
the Barbie.
What'd you say? The best we're going to get is what?
Dry cream crackers.
I'm cream crackered.
I'm cream crackered.
Anyway, where were we? So that was. So what was we talking about? Oh yeah. So
The
basically,
muffin.
she told us she's complete and utter Fruit Loop, likes a lot of attention, and doesn't like it when people walk away from her. Yeah.
And she also thinks everybody knows her because the lawyer's hubby bought the muffins for
Oh
her.
yes, for her. Yes, that's right. Because that stupid woman that's complete and utter muppet that's meant to be a legal team was going on about muffins. How did your husband know if you didn't tell him that Amber Heard was there? Well, he didn't. But he bought her muffins. No, he bought me muffins. I just happened to share them with her. Oh my God, what a muppet. I know you don't like that term because you like Muppets.
I do like
But
Muppets, but
Muppets have brains normally, but someone forgot to put the brains in her Muppet
well, yeah, I've got more
lawyers.
brains in my little finger than she's got.
I know.
Ba-bum. Ha!
Amica, for example. Amica. And what's
So
the
they
other one
tried
she
to
said?
do her. I think they tried to do the lawyer. No, the psychologist, the doctor. I think
Someone
they
tried to
tried
do
to
her.
do her
She was,
for breach of confidentiality.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. They were trying to make out that she'd stepped over the line and breached. Yeah.
Unprofessional. I
Mm.
thought she was very professional. I think she answered, but you could see her face going. She was getting angry.
Mhm.
She held it
Mhm.
together.
She held it together. I mean, how many times do you have to be asked about bloody muffins before you want to smash a muffin in someone's face?
Twice.
And so after the doctor,
Mm.
we then had the one of the first officers, Melissa
Ah, the
Staines.
female one.
Yeah. She was the senior one.
Yeah.
She was
See, everyone.
the trainer, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was a trainer, but everyone kept saying that she was specialised in DV. And then she basically said she didn't specialise in DV. She did a basic training in the academy, but she's attended a lot of DV situations
Well,
because
she's
she's
not
learnt on the job.
qualified. She's not a qualified specialist,
No,
but she's been to that many.
yeah,
She's had experience, so that
she
makes
has a
her
lot of
qualified.
experience. Yeah, but she said she's not a specialist. She just has learned a lot on the job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, she said she's been to hundreds, didn't she?
yeah,
Yeah.
Just hundreds.
hundreds.
I
Hundreds
mean,
calls. So
I only give you a dig at least twice a week.
I know, maybe 6 times.
Oh no, that's just ciggies and chocolate, and
Yeah,
if you give them over, I don't dig you.
6 times a day. I mean,
I'm not that bad.
You are.
Vinegar tits, how often do you have to separate us two?
Every day.
That's only
How many
once
times
a
a day?
Well, it's not just me on duty, is it?
Exactly.
You're picking on me now.
No. Right, next witness, yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
the next two witnesses
Yeah.
are the other two officers. So
Oh
we've got
right, yeah.
Officer Haddon, and
Yeah.
he was a
He
true
looked about
probationer.
12.
Well, he'd only been on the job a few weeks, hadn't he?
But he also looked about 12, and this is like 4, 5, 6 years later. How many years? I can't remember. 6 years later?
Yeah. But no, he was good. He was good. He held his own.
Yeah, he did. Oh, that's
Um,
the thing. They kept asking him about whether they saw any injuries, and they said, no, we didn't. What about the redness on her face? It looks like she was crying. You can't see injuries on these photos. No.
no,
I can see someone that have been crying. And then they tried to accuse them of not doing their job properly.
yeah.
And they did that with the second police officer, the one with the camera.
I know. I mean, this is it. I mean, they had to try and discredit him somehow because it was all on video, basically.
Yeah,
He
you
was
didn't do
banged to rights. There was no damage. And the way she was trying to, like, twist it that, oh, he should have done more than he did.
Well,
I've just had a thought.
what?
If you're such a high-profile couple,
Yeah.
wouldn't you try and hide where you were giving somebody a dig?
Eh? What?
If I punched you in the face,
Yeah.
you could
Which
see it,
was a
and
bit
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. Well, look, what most domestic violence cases, they don't happen in the face anyway, do they?
No, it happens in the body where
Yeah.
people can be covered up,
Yeah.
like in the arms or the ribs
Or the stomach.
or the
I
stomach
mean,
or the
you
legs.
see that episode of EastEnders? I don't know if you watch EastEnders.
Exactly, but she
There
didn't.
was a DV case in EastEnders, weren't there, where she ended up dying. And then he made out it was an accident. Well, he pretended that he weren't even there when it happened. He pushed her. And, yeah, he pushed her, and the dishwasher was open, and she fell backwards onto a knife sticking out. That was after he'd beaten her up several times. And then he sort of like walked out of the house and left her dying.
Who was that?
Oh, it's on EastEnders. I can't remember their names. But he got away with it. And then he killed someone else that figured it out and got away with it. I think he might have got arrested. I ain't watched it in a long time because, I don't get to see telly. Get my privilege taken away.
No. You should behave yourself then, shouldn't you?
I didn't do anything wrong. It's her.
It's not me. It's you.
It
You
is.
don't give me chocolates. You don't give me fags. You're gonna get a.
Well, that's
Well,
enough
come
from
on,
you
then.
two.
Right.
Back to
Okay.
yourselves.
Anyway. No, we are in our cell. What are you on about? Get out of our cell.
No.
Anyway.
Right, so Officer Gatling was the one who had the body cam.
Yeah.
And, well, I mean, to be honest, his testimony was, what's on the video. There you go. This is what we did.
Yeah.
And
we
yeah,
didn't need to do anything else because it was a second call for the same incident that had already been reported as a verbal argument.
And it debunked the fella with the socks because he said he showed everyone around.
He did, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
No.
And he didn't. He didn't even
But
want them in.
I'm guessing that will come up when he testifies next week.
But he didn't even let them in. He wasn't going to let them in.
No. What I'm saying is that will come when they cross-examine him next week. They'll say, "Well, you said in your statement in London that you showed everyone around." But yet we see on this video that you didn't show everyone, and the fact you didn't even want to let him in. So were you bullshitting us? Or are you bullshitting us? And the answer is he was bullshitting them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
then came Alejandra.
Alejandro.
Now this is the bloke that's in his car. Is he living in his car?
No, he was on his way to work.
Oh, I heard he was living in his car.
No.
Was he? No.
There's another rumour. Just another rumour then.
You don't want to listen to rumours around this place.
He's a busy man. He's a busy man. He didn't have time for it.
It seems to me that they gave him, they said, right, we want an hour of your time or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was it. He had his hour and then he was like, right, I'm going.
Yeah.
Because she only got one more question in, didn't she?
She didn't get any questions in, did she? It was his team that were questioning him when drove off.
No, it might be gossip again. I know you said I'm not to listen to gossip, but didn't the judge laugh?
Yeah.
Say she's never seen anything like it?
Yeah, that was after the jury had left, though.
Yeah.
She didn't show that to the jury.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the jury had left. And she's like, I've never seen that's something new on me, she says.
She sat there like it just stunned sight. You could see the look on her face was like,
yeah. And even I think even Elaine laughed, didn't she? Sour fucking puss laughed. Miss Muffin Man Amica woman laughed.
Sounds like a superhero, huh?
Muffin
but
Man
again,
Amica woman.
He didn't see any injuries on Miss Heard, which is basically what that was all about.
Something about scratches on the door, weren't
it? His job was on the front door, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically, he took the parcels in and all this lot, gave people their parcels.
Is he the one that gave her the boxes of wine that were delivered? Or was
No, that wasn't him. That was the guy who did the authorization of the videotapes.
Oh, CJ? No, not CJ.
That was last week, wasn't it?
Patterson or something.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. It was him that had the wine.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't Alejandro, because Alejandro...
Oh, he wasn't there that weekend.
Shift, was he?
He wasn't there that weekend, yeah.
Till, was it the 25th or something?
The Monday.
No, he wasn't on shift till, he didn't work the Monday or the Tuesday.
No, I thought he did. He didn't see him till Wednesday, but he was there at work on Monday and Tuesday.
Oh, maybe he was, sorry. Maybe I got that wrong.
He'd heard from one of the neighbours that was using the gym that there'd been an uproar. And he went, I'm going to go and have a look at the CCTV to find out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
He saw CCTV of Johnny walking backwards and forwards in the lift.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he goes, well, that's what was going on then.
But
that don't tell you anything. Johnny's walking back and forwards in the lift. How's that? Where's the conclusion come? Oh, that's what was going on then. I don't understand that.
Maybe the ruckus was Jerry Judge. Oh.
You just wish he'd cause a ruckus with you.
Oh.
No.
Oh, don't tell my hubby. Oh.
But he said something about her and that Rocky woman. Not Rocky Balboa.
Pennington.
Pennington?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That Rocky woman were going, we think someone's trying to break into our apartment. He's like, what? He goes up with them to see what's going on, and there's some scratches at the bottom of the door. He's like, it's your dog, you stupid idiot. Your dog was trying to get in, you stupid idiot.
Even Johnny lost it at that point.
He lost it a few times.
Even Ben Chew lost it at that point.
Yeah. I was going to say something about height.
Oh, yeah. Ben Chew actually turned around to Johnny and like, shh, stop it. I heard him. I didn't hear him, but I could see him whispering, stop it. Calm down.
Yeah,
Calm
but
down.
even
You've
Ben
got
Chu
actual-
laughed at that one because it was
I
so
know.
ridiculous. Problem is you can't help yourself sometimes, can you? Like, what?
No, but
Well,
yeah,
I'm going to have to ask Howie if they can give me a run through on that one.
Howie, yeah, you will have to.
Yeah, I
Right.
missed this one.
I got shown it by someone afterwards. Anyway,
Right.
so next,
So after him
yeah,
was
Carino.
Kareen. Oh, the agent.
that's the agent.
That's the agent. He was
Mm.
good.
I think
He
we
wa-
could have an agent.
I think we've got an agent, haven't we? Isn't that her job?
No, she's a protector. But
Oh, she's a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Okay.
she doesn't have
Bodyguard.
garden you.
What?
Yeah, you stop her getting beaten up, don't you?
Yeah, all the time. Anyway, what was we saying?
She
He was
doesn't
an
stop me
agent.
taking chocolates.
What?
She doesn't stop me taking chocolates because if I get chocolates off you, then I can give her some chocolates.
Anyway,
Carino.
I ain't got any chocolates. She had them all. Carino, yeah, the agent, yeah. So basically, it was both their agents. They're
Yeah.
friends with both of them. And he set up some meeting between them because she wanted to break the TRO and he didn't want to break the TRO because she needed desperately to see him because she still loved him. Bollocks, did she love him?
Yeah.
She was shagging Elon at the same fucking time.
Yeah, and he said that, didn't he?
Yeah, well,
We're
he
not
said they were
surrendered.
certainly seeing each other, but
Yeah,
I
but he
don't know if
doesn't
it was
know.
romantic.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, well, tell me why he was in a lift.
yeah, well, that was before. That was while they were still fucking married. That was
Yeah,
before all this shit happened.
yeah.
But anyway, she was shagging Elon. I think maybe she's an nymphomaniac. Is that the word?
Well, she definitely was shagging Franco the day after she supposedly got beaten the shit
I
out.
think she's a sex addict.
No,
No,
it's
it's
a
just a
domineering
slut.
thing. It's an
What?
attention thing.
I think
Just
she's
a
a sex
slut.
addict. Anyway, what was I saying?
Yeah, they were best friends.
Yeah,
Well, they were all friends, and then
we knew
he
her before he
eventually-
knew him, didn't she?
Did he?
Yeah, he said he knew Amber before he knew Johnny. He was Amber's agent before he was Johnny's agent.
Yeah,
He was
because
friends with
Johnny had that
Amber.
Tracy Jacobs, didn't he, for all them
Yeah,
years?
he was friends with Amber, and then Amber introduced him to Johnny, and Johnny decided he wanted him to be his agent, and then they became friends after him and Amber and Johnny went out for meals and stuff together, and then Johnny and him went out separately on their own. Do you think he was shagging them both?
No.
Okay.
No, because Johnny
You
Depp's
never-
a lesbian.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Anyway,
But yeah,
So, after that, he then said he dropped a big bomb.
he said Disney definitely sacked him over the accusations
What was
that
said?
Amber had
yeah.
after the op-ed. After
Yeah.
the op-ed, you know,
Which,
it was. He said it wasn't actually said to him, but it was well known.
it was understood.
It was
It was understood.
It was understood. It was unsaid, but it was understood.
Mm.
By
Because
Guy.
although in 2016 when she did the TRA thing,
Yeah,
there was like the big hubbub. I think at the beginning.
yeah.
But
And then
I
they
think
came out with that statement,
they came out with that statement, and then they kind of moved on. And
and it
so
sort
I
of shut
don't
everyone
think.
up, didn't it? It
Yeah,
shut
I
everyone
think
up.
the studios and that I don't think paid too much attention to it.
No.
It wasn't till she wrote that op-ed.
Well, I think they may have been like, oh, should we have him? Shouldn't we have him? Should we have him? Shouldn't we have him? Should we have him? Shouldn't we have him? And that's why there was rumours going around that, you know, they were sacking him. But I think it was when that op-ed came out that they made that, no, we're not having him.
But
Mm-hmm.
Final decision.
then that's the reason they kept her and got rid of him, because
That op-ed.
that op-ed.
Oh, she went with Disney, oh.
No, that was Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, Warner Brothers is a different kettle of fish. That was to do with
Yeah,
UK.
Warner Brothers
Yeah.
is the one that winds me up, because
Yeah.
by then, Warner Brothers, the both of them were saying it wasn't me, and both of them were saying it was her.
Yeah.
So both of them should have been sacked,
Yeah.
or at least held off until.
Yeah. But let's not go there. That's
Let's
a
not
different
go there.
story.
Yeah.
Different story. So, where are we up to?
Carano. And then next was Wassa, the divorce lawyer.
Oh,
Lawyer.
I heard she rolled her eyes a few times.
Now, one thing that confused me about her, because remember there was all them rumours that Elon Musk had the same lawyers as Johnny Depp had during the divorce.
Yeah.
And that they hid evidence on purpose, or they accidentally lost evidence.
Yeah.
But then she says there and then, like the other day, oh, yeah, no, we never destroyed it. It's probably in a filing cabinet somewhere. No one's asked for it. And I'm thinking, surely he's asked for it.
Well, maybe she knows what's on that information and has said, I asked for it and I wasn't given it because they've lost it. So JD's team's gone, oh, well, it's missing, because
Yeah.
her team said, well, we've asked for it and they've said it's missing. Because they do share, don't they, the information? They've got to share.
Look, well, they had it. They had it. Because the question was asked, what did you do to protect it? And she said, well, we had it on the computer for ages. And it's probably filed away somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's probably somewhere. But no one's asked for it. And I'm thinking, well, someone must have asked for it, surely.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Maybe she's told her team, I asked for it, and they said they haven't got it. And because her team was sick as two short planks, they believed her. So then when JD's team asked her team, where's this information, they relayed, Amber Heard told me, which is a theme that runs through all this. Amber Heard told me that it was lost, it was missing, it's gone.
I don't know. It's a bit of a bizarre one anyway, that one.
It is.
I got a bit confused.
I didn't see all her testimony because I was too busy fucking sorting Lou out. So I want to know how the hell Lou flipping knows what was going on.
Someone told me. Someone told me. I don't know anything. Someone told me. I didn't see it. Someone told me.
Howie told me.
B told me.
Howie told me. Howie's on C block.
Yeah.
Because we're on H block.
Yeah, we are. Anyway, where were we? What?
Wassa.
So basically, I can't remember what she said.
A proper lawyer, Miss Wassa, was really keeping her cool with a not proper lawyer.
But she didn't get cross-examined. I was a bit confused about that one. She didn't get questioned by his team at all.
No, because she done her job better. She didn't need to be cross-examined because her team were too busy with the muffins.
But basically, what did she say? Did she say, I can't remember. Vinegar Tits, what did she say?
I don't know. I told you I was too busy sorting out flipping you.
B, what did she say?
She said that she's got this personality disorder. She said she hasn't got PTSD.
No. The lawyer. No, yeah, the lawyer.
Sorry. I haven't had a ciggy for a while. I've been in solitude.
Here, have one.
Oh. Right, you give me a ciggy and I'll remember. Right, the lawyer
Yeah.
was the one that said about the letter,
Ah. Oh, the blackmail letter.
the blackmail letter,
Yeah, that's right. The one with the
and
big list of demands, and if you don't give us this, we'll go to court. Ah, yeah, that's right. Yes, because they said they wanted to keep it out of the public eye, and they
yeah,
wanted to use retired judges or something
that's
in the
right.
letter, and she was all up for that. And then she
Because
said, "Well,
she
they
said
didn't really." Yeah,
we try to keep the high profile ones out of the scum
yeah,
papers and
yeah.
things.
And then she was all up for that and whatever. But then before she had a chance to respond, they did the
She was
TRO. It's
she
like,
was
well,
on the telly.
clearly, they didn't want a bloody. Clearly, our lawyers weren't up for it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done that, would they?
Nope.
So she weren't happy about that, was she?
And he didn't find. That's when we found out that he didn't know about it until he was abroad.
Yeah. So
He was either flying to or was in a
it
different
wasn't
country.
abroad, was it? It was in New York, weren't he?
Mm.
He wasn't sure whether she wasn't sure whether he was
In New
he
York, or
wasn't
already on his way
nor
to Europe.
or already flying. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
So the next one was this morning. Starting
That
off with the IACLU man, Mr.
Oh,
Doherty, something like
he went on forever.
yeah, but it was good though.
that. Yeah.
Was it good? Was it
It
Mm-hmm.
good?
was. Yeah.
What happened? I
He
was in the
basically
fucking
said
kitchen again. Gone.
they did that she didn't pay anything.
Oh no, I remember now. She paid a total of $350,000. Was it out of her own pocket?
Yeah. The
No,
rest of it is suspicious.
no, that's suspicious because that comes from it
No, that
could
was out.
come from
That was
her.
out of her own pocket, wasn't it? That one.
Yeah.
That's out of what they're assuming is her. Um, oh, what's the word they call it? Oh, brain dead.
I I thought she actually handed over 350 herself.
Yeah. There was one that came directly from her.
Yeah,
There was the 100,000 that Johnny sent.
yeah. 500,000 that came from probably, more likely than not, Elon Musk.
Yeah. And the other one was from a place called Fidelity
Yeah,
that they assumed came from her.
but they don't
However,
know.
Muskie has also sent money via Fidelity.
But
Oh,
that's where I've got mixed up because it was the Fidelity thing. Because I thought the first 350 had come from her Fidelity,
no.
so I got mixed up there.
There was
So sorry.
there was two lots of 350, a 500 and an 100.
Yeah.
So I'm getting
Yeah.
old now. Solitary,
Mm.
no ciggies. It's not
And
good.
it all added up to just over a million.
1.3 million. So there's still
1.3 million.
2.2 million missing.
Right. And then no, not our judges, our twatty lawyers. We're going, well, aren't you thankful you got something? Yes, I'm thankful I got something, but it ain't what was promised, is it?
Nope.
Brilliant.
They
And
also confirmed that, obviously the information come out about all the various different edits,
yeah, yeah,
which clearly named Johnny Depp.
Yep.
yeah,
And you need to
Um,
talk to your own lawyers about this.
yeah,
yeah.
And
yeah.
she didn't.
I thought, yeah, but yeah.
What else did he say as well?
Oh,
Oh,
but didn't he also say something about? Did he say about a payment plan?
He did. It was
mm-hmm.
Muskie's idea.
It was whose idea?
Muskie's.
What, the 10-year thing?
Yeah.
So that
It was
exists, does it?
apparently it was his idea to do this payment plan. Apparently,
Right.
because again, Miss Heard said, but it wasn't signed,
No.
Ah. So
and even now, with
it's
the
still not
payment
signed.
plan, they'd still be short,
It's still not signed.
and it's still not signed.
Mm.
And
So-
Elaine's still trying to flip him. Will get Muskie's stuff in there.
Yeah.
Even if you say, but she paid both lots of 350,000.
Yeah.
Just playing, devil's advocate, plus the 100,000.
That's only 800,000,
Exactly.
not 1,300,000.
So she's still short on it.
Yeah, she's still short. So although he went on for a while, and I mean a while, because Howie was getting really tired, telling me about this
Yeah.
thing. He done a really good job. I'm
Mm.
wondering if he still works for them.
Mm. Well, he had to. He was subpoenaed. He didn't have a choice. He had to talk.
So after
He's
him,
Yeah, because that's still going through, isn't it? Because they wanted $86,000 for the subpoena thing.
Yeah, they're trying to. They're suing Johnny for the fucking costs.
well, hang on a minute, aren't they?
Yeah.
Aren't they lawyers for people who can't afford it, or people for injustice?
Mm.
Well, whatever. They're suing him for the costs, aren't they? 800,000 or something in it.
They provide a service for people who've been injustice as just
I
you know,
know.
like
I know.
well, I'm not
They're
injustice.
taking.
I did.
They're taking him to court over it. The costs next year. So it still ain't over for him, even when it's over here.
No. And then we got.
Surely, if he wins, she has to pay his court costs.
Should do,
Well,
shouldn't
that's going to be decided after the
they? Oh,
trial.
yeah, the jury decide that, won't it?
Fingers crossed, she has to pay the ACLU
I
back.
think there's a separate hearing for the costs.
Well, no, the jury make the cost, but the jury make the decision whether they have to pay the costs.
No, I don't think it's a jury. I think that's
No, I heard it was. I thought the jury
hearing.
make all the decisions.
I think that would be a turn up for the books if she has to pay the ACLU for doing the testimony.
Yeah, maybe.
So after him
Yeah.
came the
Ed
Scottish
White.
bloke,
No,
No.
Ed
No.
White. We forgot about Ed White.
Ed White,
Oh, the
the
accountant guy.
accountant. Apparently, he's very nice.
The one who was having an account meeting with just before the birthday party, innit?
Yeah.
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 No, there wasn't any alcohol, so
Well,
he
Johnny
wasn't
thought he
roaring
had.
drunk.
Johnny thought he had they shared a bottle between all of them.
Well, maybe Mr. White had left by then because he was an elderly gentleman. So
Weren't that elderly?
no, but he's the top man, so he's done his bit, and he walks out, and they're all congratulating each other on a job well done. So
Well,
when
not a job
Steve-
well done.
Well, it was. 'Cause they give him a plan. They give him a plan
Yeah.
to work with. And my
Yeah.
thinking on that plan was get rid of her, and you'll save $500 fucking a day
On wine.
on
Aye.
wine.
Oh, that was
Oh.
funny. Yes, he used to spend all this money on flipping wine, and now he spends nothing when he
No,
split
he
up.
spent
After he split up with her, that was so funny.
practically nothing.
That
How
is
much was the wine? £500 a bottle. How much?
hmm
Aye. And what was the other thing he said? I didn't see it. I didn't see all of his, to be honest with you. I mean, I didn't hear about
Well,
all of
because
it.
he was part of the divorce as well.
Oh, okay.
So originally she wanted 4 million.
Yeah.
I think then she wanted 5 million,
Five.
and it went to 5.5.
And then it went to 6. And then they settled on 7. But she still wanted all the payments done on the house and
So
Yeah,
all
he
the
had to
debt
pay
that
all
had
her
been
bill debts
incurred,
off. Yeah,
yeah, which
all
was
the debt.
13.5 million.
13.5 million.
Yeah,
So he paid that as well.
he paid that as well.
So 20 million.
Yeah, I mean, if you say half of that 13 million was Johnny's, I think that's the way that they do it.
Okay.
So if you say half of that, plus what she got for the
Um,
7 million, plus
so
she got
maybe,
all her attorney fees paid for as well.
so maybe 7 million went on paying off them debts.
What
Nah.
debts? No, because Johnny paid them all. So when she walked away, she had no debts
Oh
and
right,
£7
okay.
million in her pocket. That's what he
Oh, I
was
see.
saying. She had no
Okay,
debts, £7 million in her pocket,
And was living rent free in a penthouse.
for a short time.
and then continued to live rent free in his penthouse until whenever he kicked her out.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Mm.
Who did kick her out?
Well, he sold the penthouses. She had to move out.
yeah.
Really? So he sold them out from under her.
I think so.
Well, no, I think that the thing was he said he could never go back there. What was
Yeah,
the point in keeping them? He would never go back there.
Fair
yeah.
enough.
So that's why he did say it's a shame because it's a beautiful building and he loved them penthouses, but
But
he
he
could
can't
never go
face
back there
it.
again. Yeah,
Do you think?
he couldn't live there again.
Do you think he'll go back to it? Has he been back to the island?
Yeah, he goes. He's still got his island.
Yeah, but has he been back to it?
Yeah, he's been back to the island.
Oh,
Don't you
that's all
remember
right
after he
then.
got kicked out from being Grindelwald? There was
Oh yeah,
pictures
that's
of him
right.
in the island on the
Yes, that's
island. Yeah.
right.
So
They've
Yeah,
he's
probably
been
yeah,
back there. Yeah, he's been back there.
they've probably moved it around, redecorated it, refurbished it so it looks different.
But
different.
bearing in mind, he had the island a long time before he met her,
So he's
so
got
he's
good
got good
memories as
memories
well.
of bringing his kids up and stuff
Yeah,
on the island. Whereas the penthouses he bought when he was with her, and
yeah,
he only ever lived there with her.
yeah,
So there's no
yeah,
other memories that's attaching him to that place.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I get it. I completely get it.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
So, hang on. You finished that faggot, B?
Yeah.
Good. I was hoping to nick a bit off you because I've run out. I gave you my last one.
Well, I mean, there might be a couple of strings left in it if you want to unroll it.
Anyway, who came next?
Hey, Vinegar Tits, do us a favour.
what?
Go down to the next cell and do a sweep. Get
No,
some ciggies.
no. I've got ciggies.
Well, give
Have
her
one.
a ciggy for us because I want to finish this off. I want to hear it all.
Well, I'm not supposed to do that.
Pass
You
it.
just sort of you stand by the bars with your hands behind your back. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Right.
I got it. Got it. Thank you.
Go in the
Thank you,
corner
B.
and light up.
I
Go in the
will.
corner and light it up.
Well, I am.
So,
I am.
Vinegar Tits. While she's doing that, who came next?
Malcolm Connolly.
Ooh,
Oh, Scottish bloke.
Yeah.
go and light your ciggy up. That's a Scots bloke, isn't it?
Yeah.
I couldn't understand a word he was saying. He was talking so fucking quiet. Oh, sorry. Didn't hear him.
Howie,
I heard
Howie,
about him.
Howie told me.
I mean, yeah. Howie told
Howie
me.
told me, yeah.
Right.
So, you know, C Block. Howie, you don't go to C Block, do you?
I
Vinegar.
definitely think we're going to be doing a sweep tonight.
No, it's Howie on C Block. You don't go down to C Block.
No, I
You're
don't
on
go down to C Block. Why do I want to go down to C Block for?
because you're on H Block. This is our block, H Block.
Yeah, and that's where I patrol. H block.
Yeah, with the wobbly walls.
Yeah.
She hasn't figured out how are you getting down to C block yet either, is she? Anyway, carry on. Anyway,
I go through the
well,
wobbly wall.
we'll go with the wobbly walls, yeah. Anyway, where were we? So who was
Solitary's
next?
in C block.
What?
What?
Solitary's in C block.
Oh, that's right. That's how she
Yeah.
gets to C block. You're a
Mm-hmm.
smart one,
Well,
Vinegar Tits. You're a smart one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So
Anyway, where
he's
were
a
we?
security guard that
Oh,
worked
yes.
for Jerry. He
Yeah.
wasn't getting paid by Johnny Depp at the time.
No.
That was funny. He schooled that lawyer. He was so confident in himself. You've been employed by Mr. Depp for 18 years.
Nope.
No, I haven't.
Nope.
2
No, I
years.
haven't.
2 years ago, it was 16 years. Nope. I was employed by Jerry Judge.
Nice one.
And then when Jerry Judge passed, then I started being employed by Mr. Depp.
He's like, he's head
You
of security
received
now,
gifts
isn't he?
of 8,500.
That's what
8,500. You
more than
received
that.
gifts of 8,500. 8,500. I got more than that, which apparently, I didn't see it myself, but apparently Johnny just cracked.
Oh, was that where he put his head down on the table?
Mm.
Yeah,
He was laughing that hard.
yeah. Brilliant. That was brilliant.
I heard
Oh,
about that. And
that
then
bit was good.
It's the
So
way
what
that they
was?
try and make him out because he's a generous guy. That
Yeah.
he's some kind of monster because he's generous. I mean, like, really?
Well, it's
You
bribing
wanna
him,
go
isn't
there?
it? He's trying to make out
Okay.
they're bribing him. They're bribing him.
Exactly, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm bribing them. You're getting bribed to do this statement. You know,
No.
you're very loyal to Mr. Depp, aren't you? I go,
So
yeah, I'd be loyal
is
to anyone I was employed to.
Is Johnny Depp going in these hospitals and bribing these people to take pictures with him?
Yeah,
Mm.
probably.
I don't think so.
I
Anyway,
mean, did you not hear all his fans are paid for?
Yeah, we're all paid bots.
Yeah,
Don't
I
forget
thought
that.
we were all sock puppets.
A bit of both.
A bit of both.
I'm
We're
surprised they
paid for
didn't try
sock
and include
puppet
the
robots.
police officers, trying to accuse them of taking back Amber.
Oh, I thought they didn't do that though, did they? They were gonna.
No.
I thought they were gonna, but they didn't.
No.
Anyway, but they did ask if they knew who Johnny Depp was.
Mm.
Are you a super fan? Well, I've seen a couple of his movies. I don't go rushing out to him though. Anyway,
But none of them knew on the freaking night. This is
it
what
was
got
Johnny
me.
Depp.
Nobody knew because it went through as it was Amber Heard, but they thought his name was Johnny Heard.
Yeah.
Nobody
No one knew who Amber Heard was. She weren't happy about that, was she?
No, exactly. None of them knew who Amber Heard was, but they certainly didn't know who Johnny Heard was.
I mean, one of them said they knew there was an actor called Amber Heard, but he didn't realise it was her
Yeah, exactly.
because he'd never seen any of her films. Anyway, where were we?
Malcolm Connolly.
The Scottish bloke.
Yeah.
That talked very quiet.
Nah, you just didn't understand him.
He talked very quiet, couldn't he? I got told he talked very quiet.
Right, yeah, just keep to that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I heard what he said up until a point when I got called away. Because I was a bit behind, you see, because it's my nephew's birthday today, so I spent an hour talking to my sister on the phone.
Oh.
Was that while you were on duty?
No, it's during my lunch break.
Okay.
Well, you only get half an hour.
No, I'll get an hour.
I've got something on you now, right? I've got something on her now. She'll do my
No,
bit.
I get an hour. I get an hour for lunch. Don't even try it. You'll be down that flipping cell block C for bloody self-isolation.
Again.
Solitary confinement for you.
Oh.
Try
She likes it. She gets to play with her socks. Anyway, where were we? So
Malcolm Connolly.
what did Malcolm Connolly say? I can't remember what we were told.
That he was with him, and they were on the island. Not the island. They went to
No,
Coachella. No, not Coachella.
yeah,
Hickory.
Hicksville.
Hicksville. And he could see them getting wound up. He didn't need to hear them. He could see the body language.
yeah,
And he got them into their trailer, and then he went to his trailer. His trailer was only like 10 foot, 12 foot away,
yeah,
and he could hear noises and shouting.
yeah.
But because they were a married couple, he stayed out of it.
Right. Okay.
He did witness, and he did. He used to work in the UK, like Vinegar Tits. He used to do that job.
Oh, it was a fucking scumbag. Oh, one of them. Oh, sorry.
Prison warden.
Prison warden. Yeah, prison
Yeah,
officer.
and prison officer. And you learn to make notes on people. So when you see a
Yeah,
bruise on someone's left hand side,
yeah,
you know it's a right handed person that's done it.
yeah,
Little things like that. And you notice swelling.
yeah.
And he brought a picture. He was given a picture of on their honeymoon, if
He
you don't
took the
mind.
picture, didn't he?
He
Mm-hmm.
took the picture on their honeymoon.
Yeah.
Who beats up somebody on their honeymoon?
Scumbags.
On a train where there's only you and him, basically.
Scumbags.
It's not like she could blame
Scumbags.
it on someone else.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
chef
I
did it.
remember that. I remember that. No, didn't she try to say that he'd strangled her with her own shirt?
Well, yeah, but there was no mark, and she's fair skinned.
And I know what happens when you get strangled with your own shirt, don't I, B?
No, I use pillow slips. What? Sorry.
Well, you use anything you keep your hands on, and your hands sometimes.
Oh no, because my hands are too big. They just go right round. So yeah, she's fair skinned. So a shirt, a pillow slip, a hand would leave a red mark.
Yeah. Well, that's not being funny. That fabric against your skin, it's like a rope burn.
Yep.
There was no rope burn looking marks on her neck, was there?
And he saw the swelling under his left eye, the swelling
Yeah.
on his left side of his nose, the scarring on his nose.
Yeah.
He looked terrible.
He did. It looked like he'd been on a butcher's block with a fucking mallet.
And he
Mallet.
also said if anybody wanted to have their own lunch cart,
Yeah.
who could have their own lunch cart, it would
Yeah.
be Johnny Depp. But Johnny
Yeah, but he
Depp
didn't want it.
didn't want his own lunch cart.
No.
So why didn't he want his own lunch cart on his honeymoon with his wife?
He didn't want to be alone with her.
Didn't want to be alone with her. That was my thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But she wanted her own lunch cart, didn't she?
Yep.
Yeah. Did she make a fuss over the fact that they were eating with everyone else?
Yep. She wanted them to go and have the dinner somewhere else, but it's his job to look after the mark, isn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, what was next? What else did he say? Oh, didn't he?
He was there in Australia.
He was there in Australia.
Oh, this is the bit that I told you to remember.
Yeah. Ah.
Apparently, JD had his cucumber out.
Oh yeah. He got his dingle out. Yeah.
You said that a bit excitedly there, Lou.
I did. Look, I told ya. Imagination's the only thing I've got nowadays.
Yeah, but your imagination's running riot at the moment.
It
You just
is
go and
like-
have your 5 minutes with your imagination. Right, Vinegar Tits.
I might have to go and play with my jelly beans.
Just as long as you don't flick them all over the place, it's fine.
I mean, I've got to mute this time.
Got her. So, yeah. She'd said that he was out and he was peeing all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was,
the saggy muppet of a lawyer, or was it?
yeah.
Or was it her
Oh,
or him?
Him.
Amber had said.
Well,
Amber
Amber
had
weren't
said in her
there.
statement.
Amber weren't there when this was supposed to have happened. This was supposed to happen outside his apartment, weren't it?
No.
Was
No,
it?
no,
Was
this
it at the house?
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
because JD was in the car.
yeah,
He got there
yeah,
with Jerry.
right.
So he wasn't stood outside peeing all over the floor and everything, drunk as a skunk, that Amber
No.
had testified to.
Oh, I know.
And also, Ben King said there was no urine that was needed to be cleared up.
Yeah, and can I just point out that was when Johnny apparently pissed himself laughing.
Very nearly.
Very nearly. He nearly did piss in the
So
courtroom.
how close were you at this point? Well, I'd be close enough to know whether he had his willy out. And he paced himself, didn't he? He went, I was less than 2 foot away from her,
Yeah.
and I was with her for 15 seconds. How was the light? It's Australia. You couldn't get any better light. There's a wall of glass.
To be fair, it is very true. The light here is pretty awesome, even through that tiny, tiny square window.
It lights it up, doesn't it? It
It
lights up.
does. It does.
That's, yeah,
Yeah,
really,
well,
You can see
if you
my
don't
bruise.
behave, that'll be blacked up.
it's really good for roses.
It is. You used to get them, didn't you?
I did, but that was on the outside.
Things were different then.
They were.
Anyway, where were we?
Malcolm Connolly.
Yeah.
Was there somebody else? I believe there was somebody else after him, but I don't know who that was.
That was the driver.
Yes, the driver.
Sterling.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Or Sterling is his first name.
He reminds me of an actor, I'm sure he
Darwin
does.
Jenkins.
He reminds me of an actor. Or something. There's something about... Is there a comedian? A British comedian looks a bit like him.
I don't know because I didn't really see him. It's just that I was...
Did you forget to put your goggles on?
No. What it was is my son come back and he was watching it and he looked at me. He looked at my screen, looked at his screen and went, And I said, oh, I was on the phone to Hayley for an hour, so... He went, oh, so he had someone else on his phone, and I was like, yeah, I'm about an hour or so behind. So I sort of glanced and realised it wasn't Malcolm on there anymore, but I didn't know who exactly it was.
So he was the one that took them to Coachella, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the one that found the poop. Or got
He didn't
told
find
about
the poop. He got told about the poop and got told it was a practical joke gone wrong.
Oh, was that Travis then?
No. Sterling.
He's the driver. He's a driver come bodyguard come
Dog sitter.
dog body.
Come shopper.
Babysitter. Yeah, he does it all. He's a general dog's body, basically, by the sounds of it.
But he'd been told about it. So maybe Travis had been told about it. And while he was taking them to Coachella, he then got that information relayed to him.
Yeah. Well, he didn't actually drive them to Coachella, did he? He drove the dogs to Coachella.
The dogs and the friends.
Oh, and
Yeah,
she
because we
drove
haven't heard
herself.
from Kevin Murphy yet, have we?
Don't know if we will.
No,
Or Hilda. We
Don't know
need
if we
no.
Hilda in
will.
so we can get the poo
I
photo
think they've
in.
run. I think they've run out of time. He's had his 3 weeks. Oh no, that's right. I remember now. I heard somewhere that every time she cross-examines, that takes it out of Amber's time, not Johnny's time.
Yeah, exactly.
So he hasn't run out of time at all, has
No,
he?
so that whole day when they were cross-examining Johnny, that's that's the day that they get back.
Mm. That's all
Well,
the other
all
bullshit.
Hilda needs to do is say, "I'm the maid, and I've worked for him for Christ knows how long, and I found this and took a photograph and passed it
I
on
found
to."
human shit in the bed. It weren't dog shit. I've seen the dog shit. It's a lot smaller. It was
But
human shit.
they are going to say, "But you get paid by Johnny Depp, don't you?"
Yep.
But does she get paid by Johnny Depp, or does she get paid by a
Yeah.
cleaning company?
No, I think she gets paid by Johnny Depp. I think she's his
She might
personal
be with
cleaner.
him for years, but she could be a
Oh,
cleaning
she could be,
company.
could be for an agency. Could be for an
Could be,
agency.
I don't know.
Anyway,
But
where
I mean,
were we? That ain't
Starling
happened yet. Why are we
Jenkins.
talking about something that ain't happened yet?
Starling.
Sterling.
He took his friend. No, it's Starling. It's
Is it Starling?
it's the bird, not the
Tweet,
bunny.
tweet. Okay.
Yes, Starling.
Okay.
He took her friends in Johnny's car.
But
She
hang on,
drove.
Wasn't he actually there the night before though?
He no, he wasn't.
Oh, I thought it was.
Or
Oh
was
no,
it?
that was Malcolm that was there the night
Malcolm.
before.
He
Yeah.
saw the can of coke getting launched off the mezzanine
Yeah.
and the lighter. Anyway,
Yeah.
we've moved on from him.
Yeah.
Um, she went to Coachella in her car with her
Yeah.
sister and Savannah and another friend.
Yeah.
He had the other friends and the dogs and the
Yeah.
luggage,
Yeah.
and he just ferried them around and did what he had to do in Coachella,
Yeah.
taking them here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
But he went into her apartment and saw her taking mushrooms and drinking on an empty stomach.
Yeah.
So her lot tried to make out that it was Whitney
Yeah.
because she
I
was pregnant, but he
I
didn't
thought
know that.
I thought it was Malcolm that had saw the being sick.
Apparently, it was Starling.
I don't know. I'm confused now.
I'm sorry, I can't help because I didn't see that.
Maybe it was Starling. Maybe it's Starling. I'm confused. Someone will have to tell us what who's right and
Don't,
who's wrong.
don't worry, they will. They will. They'll
I
tell.
will.
They'll get a message to us somehow
Yeah,
in the
but
comments down there.
but yeah, but was it him that said then that he looked after her after she was sick,
Yeah,
and then they tried to say it wasn't her that was sick, it was her sister that was sick because she was pregnant. She wasn't even drinking,
yeah.
and I'm like, have you seen her sister? Have you seen her? They look
They're
fuck all alike.
totally. It's only the blonde hair, but I suppose if you've got blonde hair over your face while you're throwing up, unless someone's holding it up out the way, you maybe get
Yeah, but
mistaken.
he looked after her afterwards. He took care
Yeah,
of her afterwards.
yeah. So he would
He'd
know.
know who he was taking care of. He knows the difference, unless he's fucking blind. And even then,
Well,
he'd probably feel the fucking difference in their features.
but
Yeah, but not
also,
only that, it's by what they were wearing.
yeah,
He knows what they were wearing.
and
Yeah,
also, it's not his job to look after Whitney. It's his job
I have
to
to
look
look
after
after
Turd.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, anyway,
So I think that's where it ended.
I think
Uh-huh.
that's pretty much where it ended. And it all starts again. Oh, it did. No, it didn't. It didn't end there. We saw his team looking all happy and smiley, and Johnny jotting something down on little post-it notes. I
Oh,
still
oh,
think it.
stop,
I
stop,
think
stop,
what,
stop.
what?
Howie told me she was picking her lips
Oh, she was.
Yes.
She was biting her lips and picking her lips.
and she was sucking her teeth in like she's
Yeah.
gritting her teeth.
She was biting and flicking her lips.
She was giving her lawyers evils as well.
Yeah.
She's going to come into court on Monday with a great big scab on her lips.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny if she did.
Right.
No, because
Have
she'll
you got
have
any
that.
Amica cream for that?
No, but I've got some anusol. That's what you
I
use
still
on your
need to borrow some
shithole.
of that. I still need to borrow some of that. That bruise on my arm from earlier on is fucking
Well, you think
sore.
about it, the amount of shit she spews out.
Yeah, to be fair, it's probably hard to tell which end's which.
Yeah, she used
Anasol's the right thing for her chap lips, isn't it?
anusol.
Oh,
Anusol.
maybe that's what it was. She didn't shit on the bed. She threw up.
Anyway, are you looking forward to next week?
Yep.
The next instalment of this drama, this soap
Yep.
opera.
It's not as good as our soap opera with the wobbly walls and
No,
the lovely
no,
music.
it's not.
And
You
the
know
little,
you want to sing it, don't you? You know you want to sing it.
yeah.
Let's end up. Let's
I
end up with you singing.
wish he would again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the outside, the
The sun
world still shines. Yeah, it
and
shines a little bit in here. Right,
yeah,
that's
we've
it.
got a little while. Right. Anyway, I've got to go to bed. I've got a headache from
Also,
where
my
you
shift's
pounded
about to
it.
end, so you better hurry up.
Oh, okay. Top or bottom? Oh fuck! I don't have a choice.
You're on the top, girl.
Oh
Get up
no,
there.
I am. Can you give me a
Yeah,
bunk up?
I'll give you the bunk up. Go on, get up. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
all right. Yep. Oh, okay, I'm
Oh,
in. I'm in. I'm in.
right.
I'm in. I'm in. I'm in.
Oh, you want to stop eating them spuds, girl? Oh,
Well,
I'm
got to eat
getting
something.
old.
It's
Getting
stealing
too
my
old from.
chocolate.
I've been in here too long.
Good night.
Good night.
Lights out.
Night.
Vinegar tits.
Night.
Night.